The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Sicilian Corner, winner of the Italian Heritage Media Award, with your hosts, Tom Zappola and Mike Lamazzo.
I'm sorry. I can't help this. Mikey, I can't. All right.
Come on.
All right. All right. So,
Yeah.
Do I have to take over already?
no. We're good. We're good. So, we are thrilled. We are thrilled because this is our Christmas show.
Yep.
And we were fortunate enough to find this gentleman through Facebook because he made a post that he was a little pissed off.
Little.
Right.
Oh, my God.
So we would track him down, and he happens to be, I didn't realize this, he happens to be Italian. Are you Sicilian or Napolitan?
Sicilian.
Sicilian. Sal the Elf, and...
I'm just Sal.
Okay, Sal, I'm sorry. Sal. Tom Zappola,
How you doing, Tom?
Mike Lamazzo.
How you doing, Mike?
I
Now,
heard a lot about you.
Really?
Were you in Vegas recently?
Yeah, I live in a trailer in Vegas, yes. Since I lost my job.
well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Sal,
I'm sorry to hear that. It's Christmas time. You don't have a house?
I'm not yet. I'm working on it.
all right, so Sal, how do I put this? You worked for the big guy,
Yeah, I work for
Santa.
Santa.
Now, I guess something happened and you had kind of a falling out, but what did you do for Santa in the North Pole?
I was the former GM of operations, assembly operations.
In
I'm an elf. We make toys, Tom.
okay.
We make toys.
Now, why aren't you, this is the height of the Christmas season. Why are you living in a trailer in Vegas?
Because I moved, I had family in Vegas.
Did something happen?
No, I lost my job because...
How did you lose your job, Sal?
Well, we were trying to unionize, looking for better pay, looking for a 401k, benefits package and all that stuff. And, he thought I was trying to undermine him, so he let me go.
The big guy thought that?
The big guy thought that.
So how did that happen? Did he call you into his office?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, it had nothing to do with my performance. He was kind of pissed off at me because he found out I was dating his niece,
Listen,
Sandy.
Wait, so you were dating his niece
Yeah.
and you were trying to unionize?
Yeah.
Well, you really can't blame the guy.
Why?
Well,
He thought I was trying to undermine him when I really wasn't trying to undermine him. I was basically trying to undermine his niece.
was her name Mary Popova?
No. Her name was Sandy. Sandy.
He said Sandy.
Claus. Sandy.
I know, but what made me think that you had an affair with Mary Popova?
Mary
who
Poppins.
the hell is Mary Popova?
She's one of the elves. Oh, she got a pair appointed. oh,
He's been there in the shop.
Obviously.
Evidently.
Obviously. Obviously. All right, so you were having an affair with Sandy, correct?
Sandy, yeah.
And you were trying to unionize.
We're trying to unionize.
Did
we were
you-
looking for better. We were looking for better pay. All we do
understandable.
All we do is we build toys, we bake cookies, we box candy, and then at the end of the day, we have to go change the reindeer bedding in the stalls.
So before we get into that, because I have some questions, I think Mike does too, regarding the manufacturing of these toys and how you did it. But before we get into that, just a couple of questions. The elves that you tried to unionize, did they? I mean, were you picking up a head of steam with them?
Yeah, I mean they were very disgruntled. I mean the morale was bad and everything. It got to the point. Thank you. It got to the point where we were constantly building toys and we wanted to do other things and basically they were so disgruntled building these toys they were singing nasty tunes instead of nice Christmas tunes. They were singing songs like Santa really sucks. Santa really sucks. We realized it wasn't something that was good for the
Well, I mean, you can't really blame
for
them.
the season. It's supposed to be happy.
But you're the one that, like, kind of you precipitated. You're the guy that started it, though.
Well, yeah, because we want to get benefits. You know, all he feeds us is candy and cookies and stuff.
What
like
kind of a
that.
guy
we need
is
a
he?
dental program with that guy.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm trying to light this.
You
here.
don't even get dental?
No, we don't.
Wow.
You good?
I thought elves weren't supposed to smoke.
What's the matter? There wasn't a Davidoff down there you could have grabbed. What did this set you back? 89 cents? Jeez. What a cheap bastard. You're cheaper than the guy in the red suit.
It's an Avanti.
Yeah, it's all right. I get that. I figured something a little bit better, but that's all right. You can't even light. You got a torch? How about one of those $300 torches they got down there? You got a... Thank you.
Here you go. Let me light that for you.
Well, thanks.
We good?
I think it's got a leak on the side. Wow, you couldn't have picked a... Okay, let's try it again.
That good?
Much better. Thank you.
What is that?
This is Jameson. The best commodity that ever come out of Ireland.
Really?
Yep, next to boiled dinner.
They don't eat boiled dinners in Ireland, do they?
Oh, those they certainly do.
Do they? Mm-hmm. I thought that was an
That's all
American tradition.
No, that's all they know how to make because they're half sauced anyway out there.
What kind of a guy is Santa? Can you give us a little?
Give us some background.
Yeah,
You know, you think Santa's he's always looking out for people. All he cares about is production.
Bottom line.
The bottom line. He's a bottom line kind of a guy, and you know he's really not as benevolent if you think. He loves kids. I'll give him that. He does love kids, but elves. Doesn't care how tall we are, how short we are. He doesn't care for the elves that much. He really doesn't. No. It's you know. He likes exploiting little people. He's like the WWF.
WWF?
It's tough to work for.
Yeah.
Worldwide Wrestling
I know.
Federation.
Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, I hear
So,
you.
I mean,
I hear
I got a place to go if I need a job. Trust me, I sent a resume to them.
How tall are you?
4
feet.
4 feet even.
Is that tall?
Is that tall for an elf?
Yeah, I'm one of the taller elves.
Yeah.
Sandy's not an elf. She's about as tall as her.
Sandy's regular size.
It's Santa's niece. Santa's not a little person. What are you missing there?
Is she nice looking?
Very gorgeous.
How old is she?
26.
And may I ask? Because I know elves live to be very old. How old?
Very old.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm in my late 50s.
What's that like in our age? Do you have any idea?
I'm like late 50s.
Sal, let me know if your feet get sore. I'll get you a chair, okay? You can sit down.
I'm good. My feet aren't
I mean, we'll
touching
we'll get you a
almost. I
booster.
just about. No, I'm good. My feet are just about touching.
All right.
Yeah.
Sal, can you take us through the manufacturing process? Because how do you guys produce? First of all, do you produce toys over the whole course of the year?
Yeah. Well, first of all, we piece the toys together with parts that come from China.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff comes from China.
Outsourcing?
Yes, they're always outsourcing. And that's, you would think the little wheels and the axles and the antennas and stuff like that. No, it's all made in China. So
what do you guys? You just assemble them?
assemble them, yeah. So right now, I mean, thank goodness for this administration, we were able to get with the supply situation. We were able to get our pieces to put together. So now we're ready for Christmas.
Unfortunately, you're not part of it.
No, I'm not. But I mean, I still have
How do you
friends
feel
there.
about that? So
I'm going back there once Santa loads all the toys in his sleigh and he's out doing his runs. I'm going back up with the boys and hang out.
really,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite reindeer?
Yeah,
I mean, you get really close to.
I like blitzing. Yeah,
Why is that?
because I like getting blitzing.
Makes sense to me. But am I mistaken? First of all, reindeer cannot live at the North Pole. They can visit, but they can't live there because there's nothing for them to eat.
Well, then whose shit am I cleaning out of the stalls? I don't get it. They're there.
It must come from China.
I don't know.
It must
It
be
might
food
be.
from China.
That's not true
I have
because
no
It
idea.
is true.
No, it isn't because. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you fly? Did you guys fly in food for them? I mean, how does it work?
Guys, don't you know how the
Reindeer
North Pole
can't
works?
live there.
We all eat candy. Don't you get it? I'm clamoring for a sandwich and a salad. You can't get that up there.
Borelli's?
It's a Borelli's. I heard about them. They're very good. That's local, isn't it? Maybe you can take me there to make up for this cheap cigar you gave me. We can go have lunch.
I will be more than happy to do that.
That'd be nice.
I can't today.
No, naturally, you can't do anything today.
Now, you have big ears, like
Thanks.
most
No,
owls.
yours aren't that small either, pal.
Yeah, I know, but
You're a
yours.
guy in his 70s, you know about the ears and the nose, pal. You're just covering them up right now. Come on, show them your ears. They're not much bigger than mine.
Yours look like a French taxi with the doors
Yes,
open,
they
driving
are.
down
You're
a one-way
right.
street.
Well, this is how we
I mean,
look.
that's and the point. Nice point. Now,
Sandy likes them.
most-
That's all that matters.
well, I was going to say most owls, Tommy. I don't know if you're aware of this, and tell me if I'm wrong. The population of owls is majority woman, so you have the cream of the crop. I mean, you can. This is like,
Now that you mention that, Mike, it is. It's like 6-1.
oh yeah, easy,
Yeah.
easy.
So they reported to you.
Well, they didn't report to me. Everybody reports to Santa. I was just the general manager
So,
of the assembly.
so were you? I mean, how many? So you were a direct report to Santa. My question is, how many at that tier at your level was it? Like Santa to you to everybody else, or was there a couple of other guys on the same level? Like you had
we
a
had
handle the assembly, you have a
we had-
facilities guy.
Yeah, we had a purchasing agent who bought the parts from China.
You had a purchasing
Yes,
agent.
we do. We have a human resources, but she's on the take. Because we can't get anything out of her. We're still eating candy, and our bonus is a hollow chocolate bunny from last Easter. So that's basically how we're surviving up there. So
Now,
we're looking for benefits so we can at least get ourselves a dental plan.
Is there any correlation between the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus? I mean, they have a great relationship.
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, could you go to work for the Easter Bunny?
That's
You know,
my
something,
point.
That's something I could. Or I can go work for Willy Wonka. He's always looking for Oompa Loompas. So, I mean, I heard he pays well, too.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So, in the event, so you could actually stay in this industry, whether it be candy or toys.
Toys, candies,
But so, what are you going to
cookies,
just take some time off
little
right now?
shovels.
Are you taking some time off right
I
now?
have no choice. I'm unemployed.
Can
But
you
right
col-
after the
Yeah, you
new
can
year, I'm
collect.
getting
Well, I
my
don't know if he
resume
can.
again.
Can you collect because he really wasn't on the government
I know,
payroll?
but
No, we're not. The North Pole.
In-
How
in
collect
La-
for what?
in-
North Pole's not part of it.
in Lapland, where
Oh, you got a
that's
problem
the
with
capital.
taxes, don't you? You don't understand how it works.
I don't.
No, you don't. You know, because you were a former teacher, weren't you? You used
In
to-
another life, I
another
was.
life you were.
In another life, I
And
was.
now you sell basically building supplies and you host a radio show.
And I write books.
Sounds like a nice kid. You wrote a book about Cracker Jacks.
yeah,
You
did.
Wow.
We've written 6 books.
Did you? Well, how come I only have one?
'Cause
Probably why I got an 89-cent cigar.
it's a good reason.
I'll get
You
you.
ever
other-
heard of David Dorff?
I did. He was in that show.
Yeah.
What was the name of that show? The surfing show. Anyway,
Baywatch.
whatever. Okay, that's right.
Baywatch.
Baywatch.
The Knight Rider. You know.
That's correct. That's
David
correct.
Dorff.
So I guess
You don't get the David Dorff, do you?
I do. I know what you're talking
You
about.
got to talk slow.
But
Got to talk slow.
actually, these are a pretty good quality cigar.
I like Avantis on occasion.
This is the one that I was smoking earlier. That's a vanilla flavor.
Well, it's kind of early for a cigar. I mean, who smokes it? Actually, there are a bunch of guys
Well,
down there
who
smoking it.
drinks it
It's
this time of day?
guys that don't have jobs.
So what's going on in
Bring that up
Vegas,
again.
Mark? Sal?
I spend a lot of time at Circus because I fit in there. I like that.
Circus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sal,
I
you
like to play craps and blackjack, but I don't do it all the time.
You know, there's a rumor that was circulating that we heard about. We started doing some research on you. We had to go through your agent. Tommy reached out just to see if you were available.
Who's paying my agent, by the way? Because
We,
he's not getting anything from me.
Well, is this
Well,
the first gig? Is this the first gig that he has gotten you since you become unemployed?
Yeah,
be
this
one
is
of
it.
many.
This
One
is,
of
oh,
many.
okay.
Yeah, but this is his first.
So I'm getting paid for this.
Well, he is.
He's getting paid for this.
Well, that's between
Okay.
you and him.
All right.
I mean, I don't know what kind of vig does he get?
Gets
Kind of
15%. He gets 15
but
points.
Usually it's 10 points, but in this market,
He
it's
told us 15.
Everything's gone up. Well, everything's gone up. Even the cost
Now,
of
the
the parts
Super
for
Bowl is
the
going to
toys.
be in Vegas in 24. Do you think you're going to be there?
I hope I'm back at the North Pole by then, but if I am, I'll.
Can you get the local sports teams? Can you watch football? You watch the Patriots out there?
I watch the Patriots.
Really?
They're doing very good this year.
You know something?
great
Given
team.
what was expected, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's good.
Sal, I got to get back to Santa because I've always been intrigued with that man. How does explain how you guys? I know that you were just in assembly, but how did he deliver the toys that he delivered in 24 hours? How is that done?
DHL,
DHL.
UPS, you name it. He used everybody. Uber.
He uses Uber?
He uses Uber.
Have you ever been in the sleigh itself?
Well, we've had to clean it up
You never rode in it.
because he doesn't stop to go to the bathroom.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the type of guy he is.
Really?
Yeah, he's very dedicated to what he does, but he doesn't like elves, and that's my biggest problem.
Now, you have...
That's amazing.
Sal is kind of an Italian name.
Yeah.
The story of elves, from everything that I'm reading, basically began with in Germany.
Okay.
Do
We
you
have
have
German
German-
elves.
do you
There's a
have
lot
Ger-
of German elves. There's a lot of
you
there's
know
elves
that?
of different
No, and I really don't care.
ethnicities, So
Why don't you care?
Because I'm one of his now.
we really should keep the nationalities and the gender neutral conversation at a low because we don't want to offend anybody.
Well, I want to ask a question because we're in a very we become a very liberal world.
No.
So, besides male elves
Yeah.
and female elves,
Yeah.
are there any trans elves?
Well, that's a good question because we really don't check for that. It's kind of like the clown has no penis. So I mean, it just
All right,
you're asking a lot of personal questions.
I'm trying to get to the.
I'd flip you the bird, but elves only have 4 fingers, and it wouldn't have the same effect.
You only have 4 fingers?
Nah.
Really?
Do I got to show you?
You're feisty, huh?
I'm unemployed, and it's Christmas time.
Well, I kind of feel bad. I do. I feel bad for you.
No, you don't.
You have any kids?
No, I don't. I'm single.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a
So
good
you're
thing.
not married?
I don't want to be telling tales out of school, but I have been talking to Sandy, and she told me that on occasion, I don't know about trans elves, but on occasion, after hanging out with old Blitzen, somebody here likes to put on a little elf dress and do a little dance.
Well,
Sometimes, I don't know where you're getting that information from. Wait till I get my hands on Sandy. Because really, I'm straight as they come.
have you communicated with her?
Don't make me stand up.
Have you communicated with her?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
she's fantastic.
So, what's the game plan? Are you going to marry her at some point?
No, are you kidding me? We have too much fun up there at the North Pole. That's why I'm hoping to get.
What does
back
she
up
do?
there.
What does she do? I know she's
in accounting.
She's in accounting.
Yeah, all the tall people are in accounting.
Okay. We're going to take a break. When we come back, though, you know what I'd like you to do if you can? I would love you to describe the North Pole, how many buildings there are, where does Santa live, where do the elves live. Can we talk about that when we come back?
Sure.
Okay, I appreciate it. We're going to take
I
a
want to
quick
talk
break.
about buildings. Okay.
Sal the Elf is joining us. We are honored, even though you kind of hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
We're honored that you're
So's
here.
this show.
We're honored. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ciao, this is Esther of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
This is David from the Sicilian Corner. You know, Mike, Tom, and I love to go to Salisbury Beach, but we love different things and can never agree where to go. Tom likes the casual family-style dining with the great Italian cuisine, Capri's Seaside Italian Kitchen and Pizzeria. Me? I love the elegant romantic vibe Sea Glass with the amazing view and terrific menu, with prices that make it the place you want to visit each and every week. Mike loves a drink in his hand and a cool ocean breeze right off the surf and the rhythms of a cooler reggae band. We all know Mike loves Bob Marley tunes at Surfside. Who doesn't love a great show? National acts, comedy, regional favorites, and the beautiful and intimate Blue Ocean Concert Hall. Lucky for us, Atlantic Hospitality is the host of all of these great places, and they treat everyone like they are Mike Lamazzo. Best of all, we never have to choose. Park the car once and all this fun is right at your fingertips. You can have it all in the heart of Salisbury Beach. Find out all the ways you can have a great night at Salisbury Beach at NorthshorePavilion.com. And Mike, Tom, and I will see you there.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
When you dine at Ristorante Melisse in Amesbury, Massachusetts, you feel at home while enjoying an authentic Italian dining experience not to be forgotten. From the appetizer to dessert, you won't regret your choice. Bring your cravings and appetites. They promise you won't leave hungry or without leftovers for the next day. Takeout and catering are also available. Give them a call or visit them online for the menu, online ordering, and reservations. RistoranteMelisse.com. That's RistoranteMolise.com or call 978-388-4844. Ristorante Melisse, where you're treated like family.
Hi, this is Mike, and I would like to tell you about the Deborah Care Law Offices, a firm that is focused on estate planning, probate, trust administration, and elder law issues. You will feel comfortable discussing important issues concerning both you and your loved ones, as well as having the information you need to make an informed decision about your family's future. How do I know? Because I'm a client of Dan Deborah Care. If you want to have peace of mind knowing that your loved ones are protected, call Deborah Care Law Offices today. In Massachusetts, 978-686-4645. In New Hampshire, 603-894-4141.
With a commitment to excellence, Colizzi Memorials is dedicated to helping families capture the spirit of their loved ones by building beautiful, lasting tributes that will endure the test of time. Trust Colizzi Memorials to build a personalized tribute that would reflect your loved one's life forever. That's Colizzi Memorials, 217 Merrimack Street, Methuen, Massachusetts. Telephone number 978-674-7035. 978-674-7035.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Orthopedics Northeast and Essex Orthopedics have joined forces as Mobility Bone and Joint Institute to bring improved access and outstanding medical care. While our name has changed, our dedication to exceptional care remains the same as it has for the past 30 years. Same location, 16 Pelham Road, Salem, New Hampshire.
This is Cindy.
And Mike Kunstler.
Owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
He is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, we are back, and we are chatting with Sal the Elf from the
Angry.
North Pole.
Angry.
Angry Sal. I think that's what we're going to call him.
Sort of angry. A little disgruntled.
Angry Sal the Elf, who was canned by Santa for trying to unionize. Yeah. And by the way, before we get into a few more questions with Sal, again, we've said this every week. We've just started with this wonderful facility, the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, part of the United Podcast Network. Please subscribe on YouTube, like, listen, rate, review, and share the show for us. We want to expand our footprint. I'm
curious, Sal. What Christmas dinner? What does Santa and Mrs. Claus and your fellow elves have for dinner on Christmas Day?
Christmas Day, he
like
steps
around
it
4 or
up.
5 o'clock in the afternoon.
He steps it up. He gives us Reese cups.
Yeah, move.
There's some Reese cups. The Three Musketeers. High-end
How do you
chocolate.
survive?
How can you
That's
survive?
because
Where's your
that's what
protein?
else- That's what we don't get any. I mean, really, the only protein I really get is from Sandy.
Put the microphone a little closer, please.
Okay, how's that? Better?
Oh, you look much better.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so let's talk about. I want to talk about the facility itself up at the North Pole. Is it one building, 20 buildings?
Oh no, it's one big. It's like a castle. You ever been to Disney World?
I have.
It's similar to that. It's like Disney up in the snow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and there's, I mean, is just one big assembly plant or?
Yeah, the plant is inside the building. Everything's in one big building. It's like the Emerald City in Oz.
All right, so
yeah.
now you say you bring in most of the stuff from China.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of it's on the ocean right now.
Is there any?
We start right up again for Christmas for next year. We start right away.
Is there
Right
anything
after
that's
New Year.
handmade by you guys? I mean, I know in the old days you used to have craftsmen.
Well,
no
we
more.
bake the cookies. The cookies and the candy's all made up there.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have a whole facility for that.
Yeah, no, it's in the same facility. What don't you understand? It's like a big castle, like the Emerald City. You ever watch Wizard of Oz?
I have.
Amazon copied what they do in the North Pole, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Amazon of Christmas.
Well, do you guys? And Mikey, you're bringing up a great point. Does Santa or does what you said? I think you said the name of the company really is SEC.
Santa Claus Enterprises.
SCE.
Yeah, SCE.
Does SCE have any kind of an agreement with Amazon so that when people order on Amazon, order a toy, is that order really? I mean, is Amazon going to Santa
No,
to
Amazon,
ship that?
We ship those all into Amazon, and then you order online.
So does Santa get some vig on that?
Oh, absolutely.
No,
You think we get a piece of that?
So you're telling me Santa gets a piece of every Amazon sale? That's unbelievable. What's he do with all his dough?
He's not sharing it with us.
Does he vacation after
Yes,
Christmas?
he does.
Where does he go?
He
do you
goes
know?
on a big cruise. I think we talked about this a couple of years ago.
Where does he go?
He goes everywhere. I think he goes out of Miami mostly.
He does.
Yeah, and he does the Caribbean. Yeah, he does that.
What's
he, the Western Caribbean?
Yeah.
Disguise?
Show off. Man, where have you gone, Mike? We heard through the grapevine that you do a lot of traveling.
I try to.
Yeah.
You learn a lot. You learn a lot. And traveling's good. You got to do it while you're young and you're physically able to do it.
Sure.
Because you know what happens if you're going to wait?
No.
You die.
You won't be able to do it.
You die.
No, there you go.
So,
Right.
you
Well,
know
we live a
something?
long time ourselves.
The little rugrats don't need your money.
No, they don't.
Spend it on yourself.
Speaking of which, man, I mean, there's.
You don't have many Zordis left?
No, it isn't that. It's like, I live in Vegas, and I see a lot of parents, dropping their kids off at the park, and then they go in and they basically
Yeah, but haven't you?
they're pissing away the
you're living,
college fund.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly ripping them dead yourself. You're living in a trailer in
Well,
Vegas.
what do you want to do? I just lost my job. Where would you be if you lost
Do you go into the pawn shops there?
your all the time?
You do?
Absolutely.
And are you gambling a lot? I mean, do you have a gambling problem? I guess that's the
I have
question.
a little bit of a gambling problem, not a lot. I drink a little bit. I got some. My worst vice is I need a steady stream of protein. If you get my drift,
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
A steady stream of protein.
Really? Now, so have you ever gone on vacation?
I'm on vacation.
Well,
For
when
the
you were
long
working.
term. There's no vacation. There's no.
I mean, so it doesn't sound, to be honest with you, it doesn't sound
The
that.
only time we get air outside is when we're done baking the cookies and making the toys and stuff like that. We got to walk outside to get to the stables, and that's when we get our fresh air.
So it really doesn't sound as though being an elf is a very glorious job.
No, it's not at all. It's not at all. It's kind of tough.
Well, the one big plus is there's 6 females to 1
yes,
male.
it's 6 to there's
I mean,
six.
that Tommy, you have to admit. That's
Some of
pretty
those,
decent.
some of the 6 is a little marginal, but I mean, we still win.
How far is Lapland from North Pole?
Lapland. You want to tell me where
Right
Lapland?
near the Finnish border.
Oh, okay.
Between Russia and Finland.
Jeez, I don't know. We've been up there a long time,
Because they got the hot springs, and I didn't
came
know.
back down here on an iceberg, so I really don't know the distance.
Were you born up there?
Yes.
Are your parents still alive?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I haven't been in touch. No.
Really?
No.
Even at Christmas time?
I'm estranged.
You're estranged?
I'm estranged.
From your parents?
Estranged.
How about siblings? Any brothers, sisters?
Not that I know of. I'm kind of like alone.
Have you ever been married?
No, I'm working on that with Sandy.
So you think you're going to pull this off?
Maybe we'll see.
So
Does she have any Zordis?
Yeah, they get paid very well accounting. Yeah, they're close to the money.
So you could
They're
live off
close
of
to
her.
Probably could.
Well, I mean, Santa is what,
I
hundreds
have
of...
a little pride.
Sal?
A little pride. I get a little pride.
Sa-
This
Sa-
is what you get for what you pay me. Shitty cigar, and apple juice.
It's not, that's Jameson.
Yes, I know it's Jameson. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, you can't...
Good. Where's the ice? Throwing a cube in there? I like mine on the rocks.
Do we have anything?
No, you're good.
Now,
You're good.
We were told, Sal, that you're an avid. You like playing the football games.
I do like.
You do.
football.
How do
Yeah.
you watch the games like at the North Pole that are taking place?
You
Satellite.
I got my smartphone down there. By the way, that's a government phone I've got.
Is that a satellite phone?
Yeah, well, it's a
So you guys have-
smartphone, and I get the lines.
You have internet up there?
Yeah,
Fix
it's
this mic.
kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of weak. It's very tough to. There we go.
So, when you were working, were you gambling up there too?
We would place bets online. Yeah, sure. I was only betting a couple of dollars because you really couldn't afford it. But I mean,
So
now that I live in Vegas now,
So you've- have you-
I got a couple of
you've hit
little
it?
side gigs, and I've hit some.
So are you working?
I've also had to go into the pawn shop and sell a few things.
Are you working part time at all? Like,
Not really, no. I just got this gig. Hopefully, this will carry me to New Year's. Then I'm going to give it a shot with the Circus, see if they can use me in there. Learning how to deal. I'd like to learn how to deal and work the tables. You know, I got a friend.
Well, I think part
Would you be able to look over
exactly.
the table?
That's part of the problem.
I got a friend that's a dealer in the Boston area, and he's not much taller than me. So I mean,
you know something.
What's his name? What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
What's his name? Johnny Jacks. Johnny Jacks.
That's his name?
Great kid.
I think I know him. Little short kid.
Yeah.
Little portly.
Kind of looks like
he lost weight. He lost weight.
Looks a little bit like Danny DeVito, actually.
He does. He actually does.
You know something? I banged into him.
You did you?
Yeah, I did.
Would he bump into your knee?
A little bit higher.
A little higher.
A little higher.
Is he teaching you? Is he going to teach you?
I haven't called him yet. I'd like to maybe
The
touch
tips
base.
are
I'd like to see
fantastic.
him. I'd like to see him before New Year's.
His shift ends at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, you were working 24/7 for Santa.
But that was different because it had a little nap room if you were tired, you know.
Really?
Yeah. You had to, otherwise our production and our performance would have lagged.
There's no casinos in.
There isn't. That's why I use the smartphone. See, you still got a flip phone. That's your problem.
I love it.
Yeah, I know you do.
Is Santa friends? Does Santa know the Easter Bunny? Are they friends?
Well, you asked me that. You asked me that in the earlier session. Yeah.
But is there a network there between Santa?
Well, I think they use the same. They use the same delivery services. I mean, I know the candy. A lot of the chocolate that we use up at the North Pole comes from the Easter Bunny because they got a lot of leftover.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they can't use all that chocolate. You have any idea how much they put together?
Really?
All the eggs and those big giant bunnies and the Peeps and stuff like that. Well, Peeps isn't chocolate, but it's my favorite. I like the Peeps.
You know, my observation of you, Sal, I think you would make a tremendous, tremendous father to some little elves. I could see you having 3 or 4 elves. Don't you see it, Tom?
I do.
I mean, you're a pretty good role model. Right now you're going through.
You guys are picking up my spirits.
You're going through a difficult time,
Yes.
but you know something?
There's hope.
You're going to work through it.
There's hope.
There's hope. This is the beginning, not the end.
I'm hoping I can leverage Sandy in that aspect.
Is this pretty serious?
Well, yeah. I mean, I like it very much.
Yeah, but how do you know Santa is? I mean, I'm assuming that Santa is kind of like her surrogate father. It's her niece, right? Her parents.
Yeah.
Her parents are not here anymore.
No,
correct?
I don't believe so.
So, what makes you think that he fired you?
Mm-hmm. He fired me for the union thing, but he has a little hair across because of the niche thing.
So my point is, how do you know that if you propose to her, how is he going to? Do you know he's going to bless it?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
I mean, would you consider?
You know, we're killing your crowd here. I'm telling you something. This is them, not me.
Would you consider sitting with him and trying to patch it up so you can get back to work?
Yeah, if he puts something on the table for me and the rest of the elves, you know, I was the general manager for those guys. They looked up to me.
Why didn't you?
They looked straight across from me.
Why didn't you talk to him first before you tried to unionize?
Well, again, we saw the way he was delving out the pay, and the bonuses were nil, and we don't have a medical plan. We don't have 401k, and you know.
So what happens if someone gets sick? You're on your own?
Well, usually they go to like that room where we nap and they sleep it off and come back. It's like we have a different metabolism than you folks because we're smaller.
Do they have COVID up there?
No, we don't. That's something down here. No, there's no COVID in the north.
That's cool.
Because it's very cold. Can't live there.
Cold is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Cold is beautiful.
I love the winter.
No
So
flu.
do I. So do I.
So the day after, now Christmas Eve is over. Christmas Day is over. Kids all over the world are opening up their presents. Let's say that Christmas Eve is on a Friday, then Saturday is Christmas Day, Sunday the day off. What does Monday look like for the elves once Christmas is over?
Oh, we get a break between Christmas and New Year's. We get to do what we want to do.
And so can you
we
take
watch the bowl games. A lot of us like to sit around, watch the bowl games, smoke some decent cigars. And the Jameson's flowing up there.
Really?
Yeah.
And you guys sleep in bunk beds, bunk rooms?
Little tiny bunk beds, yes. Yep.
Now, because you were a boss, did you have your own room?
No, I got a bottom bunk.
You did?
Because of the man. Yeah, I didn't have to climb up top. They were in sets of 3s.
Really?
Yeah, they were three bunks.
All right, tell us about the female elves. Now,
Okay.
Sandy's not an elf, or was
No,
she?
she's not.
She was regular height.
Regular height.
So what
she's
kind?
about 5'2".
5'2"?
So she's about a foot taller than me.
Did the female elves just work the assembly line? Were there any supervisors with that?
No, there's the assembly line is the assembly line, but then there's the bakery where they bake the cookies, and then they have the candy, the candy where they box the candy. The candy already comes in. A lot of the candy comes from China too, and they box it in a separate.
That's a shame, isn't
yeah,
it?
They,
So
well,
much
you know,
comes
some
from
of that Chinese food. Some of that Chinese candy's not bad. It's not bad.
Really?
Yeah. That's the same Oriental candy that you see at Disney. You know, they're in the bags and yeah.
So do you guys have you ever tasted Chinese food?
Not really. We don't get that. I told you. You guess you don't listen
But he
well.
eats
We eat candy.
But he eats well.
He does. He does eat well.
Tell me about Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, good. I was just going
Mrs.
to go
Claus
there.
can't. We're going to go there, because you know she can't. I don't even know how she gets under the sheets with this dude. I'll tell you right now. She's horrible. It's horrible. I feel bad for her.
Really?
She's got to get in the sack with that. Really. Oh, my God.
You think about that a lot, do you?
Well, because we've had to clean the sled when he gets back. Kid, I know what comes out of this guy. Could you imagine? I can't even imagine it, man.
But she's a nice lady?
She's wonderful. She's wonderful. It's
Does
the
she
yin
have
and
a
the
f-
yang. It's
Does
the
she
yin
have
and
a
the yang.
first name?
Huh? Mrs.
That's what I thought.
Mrs. Claus.
I'm sure.
Sandy Claus is his niece.
Right. And her name is Mrs.
Mrs. That's all we know is Mrs. Claus.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, we're very respectful up there, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe
Yeah.
that. Does she ever kind of sneak out because I know prior to the show you said
Sneak out where? It's the North Pole.
No.
I told you, I came down here on an
No,
iceberg.
look, if I can
It was a piece of iceberg. How
If
I
I
got
can
down
finish
here.
my
I got
question.
off at Canada,
Did-
and then I walked.
You walked?
Yes, I did. I walked. Well, we get around.
Wow, with those
Took a
little
long
legs?
time. Yeah, I lost my job last year, actually. It took me a year to get down here. Anyway.
Now, for people that are listening, do you have a GoFundMe page?
No, I don't have a GoFundMe page.
GoFundMe.
Oh, okay. I don't have a GoFundMe page. No, I don't. I should probably look into. What do you know about GoFundMe pages? You got a flip phone.
I know, but our listeners that are listening to this show,
right?
You're reaching their heartstrings.
I am.
Now, this is the best time to go after people for a soft touch.
Okay.
I'm wondering if people want
I mean,
to send you.
we want to help you.
We want to help you. How can we go about doing that? How come you don't have a GoFundMe page?
Well, maybe you can start a GoFundMe page. Why don't you guys do that for me?
Look at him, he brought it up.
And throw in a cigar and another glass of Jameson.
All right, listen, we're going to take a break. Sal Diop, we have one more segment. We've got a few other things to ask you. I want to go back to Mrs. Claus because you
Sure.
said she's a wonderful woman.
She is. She's fantastic.
Good cook, too.
Is she really?
That's what I hear.
All right, Sal Diop is with us. We got one more segment. Hang in there. We'll be right back.
Ciao, this is Esther of You Meat and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
This is David from the Sicilian Corner. You know, Mike, Tom, and I love to go to Salisbury Beach, but we love different things and can never agree where to go. Tom likes the casual family-style dining with the great Italian cuisine, Capri's Seaside Italian Kitchen and Pizzeria. Me? I love the elegant romantic vibes Sea Glass with the amazing view and terrific menu, with prices that make it the place you want to visit each and every week. Mike loves a drink in his hand and a cool ocean breeze right off the surf and the rhythms of a cooler reggae band. We all know Mike loves Bob Marley tunes at Surfside. Who doesn't love a great show? National acts, comedy, regional favorites in the beautiful and intimate Blue Ocean Concert Hall. Lucky for us, Atlantic Hospitality is the host of all of these great places, and they treat everyone like they are Mike Lamazzo. Best of all, we never have to choose. Park the car once and all this fun is right at your fingertips. You can have it all in the heart of Salisbury Beach. Find out all the ways you can have a great night at Salisbury Beach at NorthshorePavilion.com. And Mike, Tom, and I will see you there.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
Sisters and co-owners Antoinetta and Elisa brought their family authentic Italian recipes from Molise, Italy, and a warm and welcoming dining experience to its customers at Ristorante Molise. The combination of their meals made from natural, homemade, fresh ingredients, and your time with family and friends together at dinner time is unmatched. Located in Market Square in the heart of Amesbury, they're open for dinner Tuesday through Sunday from 3 to 9 p.m. and are available for private parties during off hours. For reservations, call them at 978-388-4844. That's 978-388-4844.
Hi, this is Mike, and I would like to tell you about the Deborah Care Law Offices, a firm that is focused on estate planning, probate, trust administration, and elder law issues. You will feel comfortable discussing important issues concerning both you and your loved ones, as well as having the information you need to make an informed decision about your family's future. How do I know? Because I'm a client of Dan Deborah Care. If you want to have peace of mind knowing that your loved ones are protected, call Deborah Care Law Offices today. In Massachusetts, 978-686-4645. In New Hampshire, 603-894-4141. With a commitment to excellence, Colizzi Memorials is dedicated to helping families capture the spirit of their loved ones by building beautiful, lasting tributes that will endure the test of time. Trust Colizzi Memorials to build a personalized tribute that would reflect your loved one's life forever. That's Colizzi Memorials, 217 Merrimack Street, Methuen, Massachusetts. Telephone number 978-674-7035. 978-674-7035.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Orthopedics Northeast and Essex Orthopedics have joined forces as Mobility Bone and Joint Institute to bring improved access and outstanding medical care. While our name has changed, our dedication to exceptional care remains the same as it has for the past 30 years. Same location, 16 Pelham Road, Salem, New Hampshire.
This is Cindy,
And Mike Kunstler.
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
he is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, we are back with Sal the Elf. Sal, I got to ask you a question because I heard some rumors about your candy department and edibles. Why don't you talk about that a little bit? Because there's a rumor circulating that there was a little segment of your candy department that you were in charge of, but you weren't exactly making milk chocolate.
Well, I'm not one of the bakers. See, we have a lot of good friends in the baking department. Those are the guys that make the edibles.
So you would get baked.
But what our friends would do is they'd make the medicinal
chocolates.
And gummies are my favorite. See, you're about the only candy that I really like.
So you're telling me that you would work after consuming those products?
Oh, we used to do that at night. Yeah, it's before we went to bed. It really helped you sleep because you got to get your sleep if you're going to be an elf.
Did you?
Very busy day. Very busy day. You know, we only get 3 hours sleep.
Wow.
Of course, because we're working.
Do you know what Tommy's going to get for Christmas?
I have an idea what he should get. I don't know what he is going to get. Huh?
What would that be?
Well, I think he needs to get a manager for his administrator. You need an administrator
for his format.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to open up a can of worms, but you were talking about Sandy earlier,
Yes.
and you've had an affair with her.
I didn't have an affair. We were dating, and
yeah. Well, there's been some smack talk.
She's not promiscuous, if that's what
Well,
you're...
there's been some smack talk that she's up there, you're down here, and there's been stuff going on up there with other elves.
Yeah, it's another female elf. You see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I want to get back. That's right, yeah. Because that's one of the benefits of being up there with a 6-to-1 ratio.
Did you guys ever have a falling out, you and her?
Never.
Never?
Give her everything she wants.
Really?
She's my sweetheart.
Does she like playing with your ears? I mean,
really?
Those ears are beautiful.
With all the things she can play with my ears? Yeah, really?
I'm fascinated. See the point, Tom?
I'm fascinated. Don't touch me.
I do.
Well, have you done anything? I can see every once in a while this anger comes forward.
I mean, you're still pissed off.
You're still annoyed.
I got some allergies. I'm allergic to stupidity and ignorance, two things. And when I get stupid questions, then that really kind of pisses me off.
All right, I can see that. So, how much animosity do you have towards Santa?
Well, listen. The guy, he's one way. He's one way. He's you think with the type of person he's supposed to be, he'd be a little bit more benevolent with his workers. So
where did you go to school, Sal?
I went to elf school.
Whereabouts was that?
Northern Catholic.
Northern Catholic?
Northern Catholic, yes.
Oh, so okay.
Did they have a football team?
Yes, they did, actually. Yeah.
Did you play?
I was on the second string. I wasn't that good.
They probably played Austin Prep.
They may have.
Back in the day.
Austin Prep.
Elf school, is that like clown college?
Yes, it's similar to clown school.
Okay.
So they teach you.
That's another thing that I've been looking at. My resume is going to go, well, yeah, I wouldn't mind being a clown.
You are a clown.
A little clown. Yeah, I can be.
I know you
a little clown.
Can be. Watch out how you preface that.
You're right. That's a very good point.
Because I'll stand up.
Santa has been. He's not happy with.
He's not happy with anything.
But I think your gambling had a lot to do with it.
The gambling came
and
after.
And your alcohol consumption.
He didn't know we were gambling. I told you we were doing it online with DraftKings. He didn't
on
know,
DraftKings.
Yeah. On DraftKings, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, listen, we have a couple of minutes left. My question is, talk to us about how much anger there is, animosity in you towards what's happened to your life, because basically you've hit rock bottom.
Well, yeah, I'm almost rock bottom. I still have my girl up in the North Pole, which I'm going to go see, Christmas Eve when he gets on the sled to deliver, I'm going back up there.
But you think you're going to get a little bit?
I'll get something.
How are you going to get up there?
At one point,
how are you getting up there? How are you going to get back?
I plan on being one of 3 at the time when I get up there.
How do you
One of 3.
How do you plan on getting back?
That's a good question.
I mean, it took
me a year to get down me.
But no, it took a year.
That money won't come.
It took a year for him.
I got to figure it out.
It took a year for him to get down here.
I will text her and have her wire me some cash, so I can take a
flight back.
Yeah.
So she's holding.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She'll take care of me, I think. Because out of all the elves up there, I'm in pretty good shape.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, you were a boss too, so I mean, you got
manage. Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't glamorous.
But you
wore a tie every day.
No, we didn't wear ties.
You didn't wear ties.
No, we didn't wear ties.
And you were a boss.
You never seen the elf outfits? How they are.
And you had some perks.
No, but you were a supervisor.
They're kind of like a little Santa costume, but it's green instead of red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
my hat green?
You had some.
Is my hat green?
It is green.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had some perks up there, though. I mean, being a supervisor, you had some perks.
Yeah.
As opposed to the rank and file.
When on the off hours, I had control of the clicker, the remote control, and I get to watch what I want to watch, and they'd have to watch.
And typically, you'd watch professional football.
A lot of football, a lot of college football, and anything I had juice on. I mean, a little
hey.
Right.
Did you guys, for the clicker, did you guys watch Little People, Small World?
Yes, we watched all kinds of stuff like that. Did you guys, watch Alf every year?
I've seen it once.
That's a great, he really wasn't an elf.
No, he's too big.
No, he's too big. He was too big.
That's just Hollywood, then.
No, that might have been Mrs. Claus getting a little on the side.
That's just
It could have been the UPS guy, too.
That's just
good point.
That happens a lot.
Are you going? Where are you going to be Christmas Day yourself?
Christmas Day, I plan on being up there. I'm hoping to. And I got 3 days to get up there.
Really?
Wait, what's today? Yeah.
3?
No, I got 1 day. What am I talking about?
How are you going to get up there? You're not going to make it.
No. Well, we'll see.
So you can go back. You can always go back to Vegas.
I might be able to. I got Microsoft Teams. Maybe I can Zoom call my friends. But if she can wire me the cash, I might be able to do something.
I kind of feel bad that this has kind of happened to you.
This time of year, too.
I know. It's a tough time of year for you.
Well, what are you doing? You got room at your house?
I'm not.
I don't eat a lot.
I'm good right now.
You're good right now?
I have my kids and grandkids are all over the house. But
I wouldn't blend with your.
Well, I'll tell you what. I tell you what I will offer you though.
What?
On Christmas Eve, Santa sometimes shows up at my house because I have, him and I have communicated.
He's got to bring the coal somewhere.
Well, he's not coming down this. He's afraid to come into the house this year with other people in it. He's just going to do the chimney thing.
Oh, okay.
Now, for a stipend, I would consider having you come to my house on Christmas Eve, talk to the kids, the grandkids, hand out a few presents. What kind of money are we talking?
A C-note.
A C-note's kind of fair.
Yeah. That's all we need because things aren't that expensive up there.
How long will you hang out at the house for?
Oh, a couple of weeks.
I can provide some food.
That's great.
Alcohol.
Any scacciata? Little tiramisu?
Well, the scacciata we had.
You like Crispellis?
I love Crispellis.
Do you?
I'm Sicilian.
They have Crispellis up in...
No, they don't. We get candy. Again, you don't get it. I'm asking for something I don't eat.
How do you...
I want a scacciata. I want a...
Easy, big guy.
I want a schrodel. I would like chicken parmesan. I would like a lasagna. I mean, could you do something like that? Huh?
I think
little cappuccino.
I'll try.
A pasticciotto.
I will.
Could you do that?
I will.
Aren't you related to the pastry people?
A little bit, yeah.
Well,
you want the
can't throw me a bone?
You want the
Really?
pasticciotto?
Yeah, I would love a pasta double cooked. Yeah.
Double cooked.
All right, listen, we got about 3 minutes left.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything to the children across the world and to Sandy up in the North Pole?
Yeah. Kids, Santa loves you. It's me he hates.
All right.
And to Sandy?
Sandy, I'll be seeing you soon. Please. And ask Jenny if she can join us.
And what about Santa? You want to
What
say?
about Santa?
Why don't you say something to Santa?
Hey, Santa.
With that, look at Petrocelli's just shaking his head.
Rico. Anyway,
He agrees. He agrees.
I'm glad you had the time to join us today.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
glad I was able to take the time because really, I got all the time.
It's a pleasure.
I got all the free time you can imagine.
Santa, serious. Nice watch.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
All right, with that being said, thanks for coming by. I wish you the best. Listen, you can always work up. You can always work for the Easter Bunny. You can do anything.
There's a lot of things
you
I
have
can
some.
do.
You have talents. We
Yeah.
could tell today you had talents.
I like the clown idea, though. Thank you very much.
You're
You
welcome.
planted a seed with me. That's pretty good.
Hey.
Well, listen, I wish you the best, Mikey. Have a great Christmas Eve. What's up for Christmas Eve?
We're going to Barbara's sons.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the whole crew over, kids, grandkids. No political discussions. We all agree because some of my kids are to the extreme left, some are to the extreme right, and some are in the middle. I said no politics this year. No politics. I think that's fair, right?
You're better off.
Absolutely.
You don't get in trouble that way.
With that being said, Chrissy, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love you
everyone.
guys.
David,
Merry Christmas. To our
Peter, Merry
Peter,
Christmas.
Rico, I'm going to see you in a minute. To our viewers and listeners, we love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. Share the show with your friends. We want to expand our footprint.
Don't forget the GoFundMe page.
With that being said, remember, if you can't make fun of yourself, please don't make
fun of me.
Don't make fun of anyone.
Can I touch the ear one more time?
Go ahead.
Me too.
yeah.
Very nice.
Are
Very
you
wonderful.
kidding me? Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Enjoy.
Take care.
Thanks for all your support.
Audio Jungle.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast